Question 81. You are managing a construction project to install new door frames in an office building. You planned on spending $12,500 on the project, but your costs are higher than expected, and now you're afraid that your project is spending too much money. What number tells you difference between the amount of money you planned on spending and what you've actually spent so far on the project? Actual cost, AC, SV, CV, VAC. Answer C is a correct choice. CV. Question 82. You are managing a project with AC $25,100, ETC $45,600, VAC $2,600, BAC $90,000, and EAC $92,100. Your sponsor asks you to forecast how much money you expect to spend on the remainder of the project. Which is the best estimate to use for this forecast? $45,600, $87,400, $90,000, $92,100. Answer A is a correct choice. $45,600. Question 83. You have been asked to select between three projects. Project A has a net present value of $54,750 and will take 6 months to complete. Project B has a net present value of $85,100 and will take 2 years to complete. Project C has a net present value of $15,000 and a benefit cost ratio of 5:2. Which project should you choose? Project A, Project B, Project C? There is not enough information to decide. Answer B is a correct choice. Project B. Question 84. Which of the following statements is false? Parametric estimating is an estimating technique using project characteristics, parameters to estimate total project cost. Cost aggregation and parametric estimating are tools techniques of the cost budgeting process. Analogous cost estimating is a form of expert judgment and is generally less accurate than other techniques, but is also less costly. Funding limit aggregation is used to ensure that the expenditure of funds is reconciled with the funding limits imposed by the performing organization. Answer D is a correct choice. Funding limit aggregation is used to ensure that the expenditure of funds is reconciled with the funding limits imposed by the performing organization. Question 85. Which of the following statements are true? NPV calculations do not consider the time value of money. The payback period calculations do not consider the time value of money. IRR calculations do not consider the time value of money. Discounted cash flow calculations do not consider the time value of money. Answer B is the correct choice. The payback period calculations do not consider the time value of money. Question 86. Steven is a project manager in a vacuum cleaner production company. He has found defects occurring in all of his projects over the past few years, and he thinks there might be a problem in the process his company is using that is causing it. He uses Ishikawa diagrams to come up with a root cause for this trend over projects so that he can make recommendations for process changes to avoid this problem in the future. What process is he doing? Plan quality, perform quality assurance, perform quality control, qualitative risk analysis. Answer B is a correct choice. Perform quality assurance. Question 87. Which of the following is not a tool or technique of the perform quality control process? Inspection, quality audits, Pareto charts, statistical sampling. Answer B is a correct choice. Quality audits. Question 88. A company uses a management technique that employs quality assurance techniques to continuously improve all processes. This is called just-in-time management, Kaizen, Ishikawa diagrams, inspection. Answer B is the correct choice. Kaizen. Question 89. Which of the following is not included in a cost of quality calculation? Team members' time spent finding and repairing defects, quality managers' time spent writing quality standards, project managers' time spent creating the project management plan, team members' time spent reviewing specification, plan, and other documents. Answer C is a correct choice. Project manager's time spent creating the project management plan. Question 90. Customer satisfaction should be measured at the end of the project to maintain long-term relationships. Which of the following is not always an aspect of customer satisfaction? The product meets its stated and implied requirements. The project is profitable. The product is high quality. The customer's needs are met. Answer B is a correct choice. The project is profitable.